everyone, it's Akia from December's Divine 555. To all my December warriors, welcome back. To any new viewers, welcome to my channel. You're also welcome here, sending everyone an abundance of peace, love, most importantly truth. Today I am bringing you guys just a divine energy update, and we are just going to touch on the energies of the new moon in Sagittarius. Happy new moon to everyone. And this new moon is also a solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse. Okay, I'm getting total eclipse of the heart. I'm getting childlike faith. This is such a, well, the new moon in Scorpio was significant as well. Okay, it's almost like the beginning of the end of something. With the total solar eclipse and the new moon in Sagittarius, it's like a reset. Okay, it's like a amplified on steroids moon in relation to manifestation, new beginnings, and expansion, vision. Okay, this reading is just going to give us some important messages in relation to the new moon, as well as the energies that we will be experiencing, because they will be significant this whole week. Okay, so from like the 14th to the 20th, or the 14th to the 21st, and of course with any moon, you kind of we are associating ourselves with that energy for, at least with a regular moon cycle, a week or two out. With a super moon or an eclipse moon, you can definitely experience these energies anywhere from a month to 6 months. Okay, so again, with this reading, we're talking about all of the major cycles and all of the major shifts that are going on, along with the new moon in Sagittarius and the solar eclipse. That, mind you, if you're in like South America, Brazil, that area, you would have seen that total solar eclipse. But of course, depending on where you are in the world, you won't see the full magnitude of this event. But this week also, we're going to be experiencing, tomorrow to be exact, the 15th of December is when Venus enters Scorpio. I'm sorry, Venus enters Sagittarius after being in Scorpio for an extended period of time. With the retrogrades, as far as Mercury, a lot of scorpionic energy that we have moved from. We've been through the depths, we've been through the intensity, okay, of Scorpio, with Scorpio season, with Mercury being retrograde, with Venus being in Scorpio. And tomorrow, December 15th, Venus enters Sagittarius. We also have on the 16th, Saturn leaving, okay, its comfort zone. You know, it's the sign that it rules, which is Capricorn, and moving into Aquarius. Okay, the traditional ruler of Aquarius is Saturn as well, but okay, as Saturn moves into Aquarius, it's lightening up. It's moving away from those restrictions. Okay, also having Pluto in Capricorn as well. So that's going to be a major shift with Saturn moving from Capricorn into Aquarius. and then Jupiter following suit on Saturday, the 19th, okay? Both of these planets will be meeting up, okay, 0.1 degrees in Aquarius with the great Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, okay? That will begin next week. And then, of course, Mercury will be moving into Capricorn on the 20th, right before the Sun moves into Capricorn. So, it's getting back down to business, okay? As this year is coming to a close, but as you can see, a lot of energy, a lot of shifts that are happening, but Sagittarius is the lucky sign. It's the sign of forward movement. Vision. Fortune. Philosophy. So Jupiter celebrating as it's moving out of Capricorn with a lot of lessons learned into Aquarius, along with Saturn. As we're moving into this Aquarian age, into this new way, this new beginning. And we have the solar new moon eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius, bringing a lot of optimism and wisdom as we forge forward into something very powerful and groundbreaking. New beginnings. Beautiful. Okay, so before we go ahead and get into the oracle, we're going to look at these cards that I pulled here in terms of oracles from the Moonology deck. And of course, within this spread, we have new moon, eclipse, and new moon. So what do you need to release? What do you need to release? Okay, this is still the energy of that full moon in Gemini, which was a lunar eclipse. Okay, a lot of releasing going on, a lot of purging. All right. As that full moon waned and we're moving into this new moon in Sagittarius, what are you releasing? Okay. What are you releasing? We have surrender to the divine. Okay. Full moon. This could be speaking of the full moon. Again, lunar eclipse in Gemini. That energy of releasing and purging. And with that being so this could be speaking of the full moon in Gemini, the lunar eclipse, or this could be speaking of the next full moon that we have, which will be in Cancer. Okay, it's about surrendering, releasing, and surrendering. It's almost like the death card, scorpionic energy, and also surrendering. To me, it's almost like Neptune energy, like the Hanged Man. You know, Scorpio, Pisces, both water signs. Scorpio is all about the deep depths, purging, releasing, so that that transformation can happen. Cycles, surrendering, okay, to the divine, letting go completely so that the secrets can be revealed to you. All right, and we have expect powerful changes. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse, okay? So we had that solar eclipse today in Sagittarius. Expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. We're going to pull cards on each of these moon cards. And then we have fixed moon. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. All right. The next fixed moon that we have will be in Aquarius. Right now the moon is in Sagittarius. It'll move through Capricorn. In the next couple days. And then it'll move into Aquarius. So maybe like 4 days from now, give or take, we'll have that Aquarius moon energy, okay? As the moon begins its waxing process. And that's putting us right at the end of this week as we're leading into the shifts that'll be happening with Saturn and Jupiter as they move into Aquarius. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this. Hold on to your vision. Do not lose sight of it, despite what is going on all around you. And the last card I have is a new start is coming with the new moon energy. So we had the new moon eclipse and we have the new moon card come out for this reading. Okay, so expect powerful change and a new start is coming. A new start is coming. This could indicate the new moon today. It can also indicate the new moon in Capricorn, which will be the next new moon. Okay, so either way, a new start, powerful changes, and that is where we will leave it as we get Oracle. We're going to call on some help, all-knowing source, divine spirit, archangels, Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel. From the east of air, from the south of fire, from the west of water, from the north of earth, all the other archangels and guardian angels with me today, Ascended Masters, 5D and above, ancestors, inner earth, 5D and above, allow me to be the channel to bring forth truthful, clear, and precise messages for the collective. Allow me to tap into the energies and bring forth the most important and the most healing messages for those who need them the most. Thank you so much. And pull an overall faded energy for this reading. The major arcana deck. What's the faded energy right now? This full moon in Sagittarius. New moon in Sagittarius. Faded overall energy, please. Let's get one major arcana. And it's the title card, of course. Know Thyself. This is my Know Thyself card. Know Thyself. This could also indicate stepping up in a position, higher levels of ascension, taking responsibility for your life or your actions or someone that you're connected with. This is reaching new heights. This is solidifying something. This is like the Hierophant energy, okay? Higher levels of commitment, tradition, contracts, But most importantly, it's knowing thyself. It's going within. It's recognizing the light within. Okay. But we'll pull one more card. It's good that that card came out. Can we get another card, please? Faded overall energy for this reading. Oops. Wow. That was a lot of cards. Overall faded energy for the reading, please. Overall faded energy for this reading. Okay. And we have the Hermit, okay? Faded overall energy for the reading. Hermit, Virgo energy, the number 9, okay? 9s are very, very powerful numbers. All right, 3, 6, 9. Powerful. Powerful changes, balance, decisions that lead to justice, that leads to truth. 9s are evolution, the final passage towards perfection. Sometimes a crisis is part of that passage, getting through something to get to another level, evolution. Okay, so 9s are powerful. 9s could be significant for someone. September could be significant for someone. But with the Hermit, this is all about going within, okay? Meditation, seeking answers, facing yourself, knowing thyself, but most importantly, this is like being guided for me, you know. The Hermit to me is also like your spirit guides, your ancestors, just holding a light for you, guiding you, or someone leaving a light on for you, someone or some being being present to show the way. With the Hermit, it's about solitude, really examining the inner workings of who you are to analyze where you've been and what has gotten you to this space and time currently so that you can move forward. It's like a spectrum. It's really detaching to a certain extent. And when you go into this space of knowing thyself, this inner work, sometimes a lot of situations, people, things fall away because you need that solitude to really see yourself clearly, to see yourself in a way to where you can get the answers that you are craving, that you're desiring, to be guided on your purpose, on your path. The Hermit also speaks of trusting your intuition, a lot of reflecting this week. I also see this as if, you know, a lifting, you know, being guided out of a period of where there was almost like a cloud of not seeing things clearly. With the new moon in Sagittarius, it's almost like a breath of fresh air, you know, a cloud lifting, a veil lifting. All right. Thyself. And let's get an oracle. Oracle card for the collective, please. What are the important messages? Okay, we have Star Mother Ericus. Star Mother Ericus. All right. Let's see. Star Mother Ericus. Number 23 breaks down to a 5. Change is coming in quick. Dynamic change. 5s are a passage, a means to an end, an ideal that's destabilizing or being annihilated. It's renewal. It's information that's coming in quick. It can be a tower moment, both good or bad, depending on what good or bad means to you. 5s are sudden shifts. Could be conflict as well. 23. Let's see what we got. All right. Star Mother Ericus. Be the king who has made its own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. Your Star Mother Ericus dances with your soul on the celestial inner planes. She dances in the embrace of Father Sky, shining white and pale, deep in devotion to the light behind all that is. Ericus, dancing star of the heavens, incites your soul to feel the rhythm of life and surrender to it in flow, in grace, stumbling and in play, like a child who thinks not of the right steps, but just moves with music and with joy. She reminds you to dance freely and from your heart. She reminds you that your soul is constantly dancing with the divine. What better way to connect with the joy and beauty of your soul than to mimic its movement? So dance, beloved. Let your being dance. Oh, Ericus, your bright beauty penetrates even the darkest of minds. So remember, remember, remember. Know thyself. She calls out. Her voice is music to our hearts. You are a child of heaven. You are born of such regal stuff, dear dancing child of the stars. When you suffer, I send you my comfort, as stars falling from the sky. When you triumph, my dance becomes wild, and light erupts from my heart in all directions. The light becomes music, stirring within you with an urge almost inexplicable, and yet so very deep and real. To make music, to create, to make art, to dance, to play, to be at one with the joyful, creative energy that dwells within you, beloved. Star child, earth angel, divine creature, your star mother keeps an eye on all the wild games happening in the sacred playground of the earth. She will care for you, righteous and true, shining divine justice and protection. No bully shall prevail over you. No bully from within you shall prevail either. No lies, deceit, or injustice shall temper your wild truths. Be demanding. and claiming her love for you. Learn how to love yourself as she loves you, with wild, unconditional, passionate regard. Be like a child wailing for its mother. Mother, 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 come close. Then she descends like a torrential downpour of devotional light. A tsunami of affection is unleashed. A rampaging cosmic tigress hurtles toward you, her claws gripping the fabric of the skies as she rushes to protect her beloved cub. She will fight for you against the forces that would dull you and dumb you down, obscure your brilliance, and stultify your free form dance into strict, choreographed movements. She will pour her luminous essence into every crevice of your demanding soul. Nothing can resist her light. All shall be washed and revived in the outpouring of her luminous love. Then, sated and content, you are the child so secure in the love of the mother. You trust in life implicitly and in what is brought to your door. You do not succumb to untruths. You do not resist because you are safe, held in the love of the mother. You have no need to resist. What is there to resist? Nothing. There is only the loving truth in your world, and all is at peace in your heart. And should there be cause to stand up and fight for love, for freedom, for light, for her truths of unconditional life, respected and honored, well, you shall be particularly equipped for success. When there is that war to fight, you shall be the warrior who defends the motherland, absolute in your devotion to her ways and empowered through her vast, indefatigable, triumphant power. And shall you bludgeon your way with brute force and fear? Of course not. So here is your guidance. Lay down your old weapons, for new technology awaits you. It is the most magnificent of forces, that of divine alignment, of surrender to the Star Mother and her way of luminous potency. From her great vantage point, the vastest problems of our earthly mindsets are merely in need of a quick whipping by the tail of a comet, and this she easily achieves by flicking a strand of her hair or poking out her tongue. In the hands of a greater being, even your deepest trials will succumb to divine victory. Your ability to take the journey will be strengthened, and your success only a matter of the passing of time. Can you give yourself this gift, this blessing of love, power, and protection of your star heritage? We all descend from the stars, but some of us are asked to remember to acknowledge the divine parentage from which we come, and to allow the innate divine dignity within to restore us to faith in the path here on earth. No matter how dark life on earth may seem at times, when we remember our holy heritage, we can also realize, yes, I am blessed, held as one with the mother who shall not be deterred from great holy purpose. I shall prevail. I forgot that and feared, but now I remember and am determined once more. Then you shall feel joy and be inclined to dance, to sing, to make your art, and to live fearlessly once again. This is about faith. This is about faith in dark times that have passed, and dark times that are here now, and dark times to come. This is about faith. This is about protection. And this is about remembering who you are and knowing thyself and being prepared for what you were chosen, what you signed up to do. Through unconditional love and divine mercy, through the blessings of the ancients who love without condition, I call upon the blessing of the stars, the remembrance of my divine heritage, and the gift of spiritual success. I call upon the assurance of my soul's triumph and the luminous embrace of the Holy Mother. I honor my soul's need for art and for expression and for creativity now, from a pure and loving place within me, and so it is. Star Mother Ericus, please remember in the times to come that you are power. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. Okay, so we're going to pull some tarot. After we pull from the spirit of darkness and light to bring all of these energies together, we have the Hermit, number 9. We have Star Mother Ericus. It's about having faith, protection, knowing thyself, being chosen, recognizing the universe within yourself, number 23. So we have 5 and we have 9. This is about also reconnecting as well. Reconnecting and coming to a period of, like I said, with 9s, it's all about divine timing, divine justice, cosmic justice. Evolution, a final passage through crisis or towards perfection. And 9, which is the representing of the Hermit, and then 23 breaking down to 5. That's 14, which reduces to 5. So we're back at 5, which is breaking down a ideal, okay? The annihilation of an ideal, possible crisis, truth coming in fast and quick, possible conflict. Okay, so let's get some oracles here. New moon in Sagittarius, along with all of the other energies and shifts that we're experiencing this week with the conjunctions. Saturn and Jupiter moving into Aquarius. Venus moving into Sagittarius from Scorpio. Let's get one more. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Spirit of Connections, Fated Meetings, Soulmates, and Divine Counterparts, all right? So this week, with the new moon in Sagittarius, solar eclipse of the heart, I got that energy when I first started the reading. This could definitely be divine counterparts, twin flames, you know, people who sign contracts, souls that sign contracts for this space and time that we're in right now, coming together, recognizing one another to do work. It's not so much about romantic ideals, breaking down ideals of twin flames in a romantic way. That's only a bonus. But this is also about doing works, doing the great work of Earth's ascension, and doing the great works of New Earth and beyond. Okay, but this definitely is speaking about fated meetings, okay, coming together with soul tribe, even soulmates, okay, because in terms of twin flames or divine counterparts, you're connected. You signed, you are contracted together And it's a soul contract that was made that can't be severed. Lifetime after lifetime, with the goal of remembering who you are, coming together to spark an ascension process to help both parties remember and come together to do powerful work. A lot of times that doesn't happen. They don't come together because it's a very grueling and challenging process. At any rate, if the twin flame union does not happen, more than likely it sparked at least one of the counterparts' ascension. And in that ascension process, it can be a guiding light for the other counterpart to begin to awaken and ascend. And even if those counterparts do not come together, there's still work to be done, and it still can spark ascension in both separately. Okay, so at this point, there will be twin flames, divine counterparts coming into union at a great rate, okay? And it's for a great purpose. And even if counterparts don't come together, there's ascension that is happening, okay? And if one counterpart soul does not choose to awaken or ascend, or chooses to go through more cycles, okay, to learn, or chooses the dark in some way, it's okay. Because even though that connection will always be there, it's a thing called evolution, okay? And it's a frequency thing. So you can evolve past a twin flame connection because of frequency. If your divine counterpart or your twin flame soul chooses to continue learning 3D lessons and not ascend, then that's the path that their soul chose to take. But the universe will send you a soulmate, and that soulmate could also be a twin flame, a divine counterpart to someone else who didn't choose, whose soul didn't choose to awaken, evolve, ascend. Okay? So essentially that is twin flames, okay? It is a divine counterpart, someone who ascended, has done the work to transform and to heal and to ascend, when their specific twin flame or divine counterpart didn't. So that's when the universe will bring in this other divine being as your soulmate. Because in my inner knowing, you only get one twin flame. You only get one twin flame. You don't get multiple twin flames. That's your specific contractual twin flame. But the universe will send you someone who is divine, someone who possibly didn't connect with their assigned twin flame, but someone who has done the work, someone who has healed, someone who is ascending, to come together with you to do divine work. Okay, so that's what this card is all about. All right, so we also have Spirit of the Clover, luck, abundance, and summer. luck, abundance, and summer. Just like we are approaching the winter solstice, somewhere in the world, they are experiencing the summer solstice. Okay, so that just mirrors this new moon solar eclipse. Just like in some parts of the world you don't see the solar eclipse, in some parts of the world you do. This is talking about luck, abundance. We associate luck and abundance with Jupiter. Jupiter is a ruler and lord of Sagittarius, so that goes in line with this reading as well. We have spirit of the woods, okay, voices, goblins, nightmares. All right, so this is just speaking of me, to me, about communication, okay, from other realms. Communication from other realms. This could also speak of activity, heightened activity in the dream state in the 4D. And that can go on either spectrum, okay, in terms of light or dark. We have spirit of the wolf, loner, fierce instincts. Loner, fierce instincts. Now, we all have instincts. That's like our solar plexus, the yellow chakra, will, and your gut, okay? And I do feel like this is speaking to all energies across the board, knowing thyself, sometimes separating yourself, letting things fall away, detaching, and protecting yourself. This could be the energy of being really protected by your guides, by the universe right now, being protected against this type of energies. All right, because this wolf is white, I get the energy here of spiritual war, just ancestors and spirit guides really just in hyper defense mode at this period, protecting you, guiding you against negative entities and energies that are really acting off of their instincts versus trusting their intuition. We have spirit of the stranger, caution, warning, danger. All right, could be some dark times ahead. In terms of things that are hidden that may be coming to light. Individuals intentions and motives may be in question during this period, so there's a caution here this week and beyond with this energy. And we have spirit of the gargle, okay, intimidation. We have guardian and protector. So again, I'm getting this very strong protective energy for the collective right now, because again, these energies are polarizing as we're moving closer to the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, and we're moving through this new moon solar eclipse, getting closer to the end of the year. There's a polarization that's happening, okay, between 3D and 5D, and there are some darker energies that are revving up, that are, the word I'm looking for is scrambling. Intimidation, okay, as they are rolling out all of these vaccinations around the world, Pfizer, etc. Intimidation. strange things could be happening. But we won't succumb to intimidation. Being free is your birthright. No one can take that away from you. This is a lot of protection during this period. A lot of protection. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. What do we need to release? New moon in Sagittarius, major shifts this week. What do we need to release? What do we need to release? We need to release that which creates imbalance in our life, in our energy. Patience is needed. When we have temperance, we have Sagittarius energy, okay? And this is number 14, which reduces to 5, okay? So with Star Mother Ericus, number 23, reducing to 5, and now the temperance, 14, reducing to 5, we have 5-5. So to me, I'm getting tower energy. So there is a need to release any and everything that is blocking us from this balance, blocking hope, blocking faith, releasing obsession, stagnant energy. There's a energy of losing patience, okay? What do we need to release? Release time. Temperance comes in right before the devil, right after the death, right after transformation, right after releasing, to prepare you for what's to come with the devil energy. You need to be balanced in order to step into the energy of the devil, because with the devil, there comes control, there comes restrictions, there comes time, constraints. Are you going to succumb to fears, addictions, control, obsession? Are you going to be detaching, releasing? Moving forward. Because after the devil comes the tower. Depending on how well balanced you are, to face the devil, to face Saturn, to face lessons. How you deal with these depends on whether or not the tower will happen or not, whether the divine will step in or not. So what do we need to release? Competition. It's letting go. It's really just releasing things and people and circumstances from your life that create an imbalance for you. People who are in competition with you. You know, it's just like a lot of frustrations. We cannot move into this period that we're walking into. New moon in Sagittarius, the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, a major alignment, a shift that's going to change everything. A new way, a new world with stagnant energy around us. So it's all about finding balance, letting go of excess, letting go of frustrations, moving away from competition, getting right with ourselves. So anything that leads to this imbalance, releasing it. Releasing it. Yeah, because we can't move forward. When the Chariot is inverted, it's like something's off balance. The Chariot is all about duality, masculine, feminine energies. Okay, it's 7 energy. It's about drive, passion, forward movement, victory. Okay, we have to release the things that hold us back because they can't come where we're going. When it's upright, it's implicating someone who's in control of their destiny. Okay, someone who has a balance within themselves with their masculine and feminine energies, and they're moving towards ascension, moving towards the sun. Inverted or in reverse, it's possibly the energy of someone who's not balanced, someone who is not on this divine path. Or there's an imbalance somewhere. Okay? So it's letting go. It's releasing all these things that don't serve our greatest and highest good, that is preventing us from the victory, preventing us from forward movement, balance. Releasing aggression and self-doubt. Okay? Surrender to the divine. What are we surrendering to the divine? With the full moon energy that we have, I said this could be representing the full moon in Gemini, the lunar eclipse that we just had. This could be representing the next full moon that we will have, which will be in Cancer. Okay? But surrender to the divine. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Loss. Pain. 3, again, imbalance. Third-party situations, things that are out of our control. And we're right back at it. What do we need to release? We need to release things that take us off of our balance. Things that test our faith. That makes us lose hope. That makes us feel that we cannot be the alchemist that we were born to be. That we can't turn our tears into wine. Our pain into power. Our copper into gold. Okay, so again, Three of Cups. You know, this is surrendering what Three of Cups is, it's emotions. The cups are emotions. Okay, Three of Cups upright is about community. It's about celebrating. Being hopeful. Balanced in our emotions. When it's upright, it's celebrations. It's feeling emotionally balanced in a space of wanting to share and give and being emotionally balanced to hear what Spirit is saying to you, because you're balanced. Okay, you feel satisfied, you feel fulfilled, and surrender to the divine. In this energy, inverted, it's broken relationships, it's neglect, it's incompletion, it's feeling misaligned, it's emotional pain surrounding abundance, surrounding fulfillment, surrounding your relationships, family, divine counterparts, soulmates, self-love, childhood wounding, childhood trauma in general. So whatever wounding you're experiencing, that we're experiencing as a collective, okay, in relation to Earth, because when I get, you know, this card, I definitely feel like I just get a whole, I can just kind of see the circle there. I feel like Earth. I feel like Mother Gaia, you know, crying in pain, feeling misaligned, feeling broken. But surrender to the divine here. That full moon in Gemini was a releasing. It was an amplified energy of ending, of releasing and surrendering, weeping, releasing. Okay? Three of Cups, that's water, that's emotion. Broken relationships, neglect, pain, feeling incomplete. Letting it go, releasing it, right? Releasing it. That's what the new moon in Sagittarius is allowing us to do as we move throughout this week, as Venus leaves intense Scorpio and go into Sagittarius tomorrow, the 15th of December, and we head on through toward the end of the week. And on the 19th, Saturn moves into Aquarius. The 16th, Saturn moves into Aquarius. And then on the 19th, Jupiter moves into Aquarius. We are releasing the old, moving past restrictions and moving into a new way. Aquarius energy is about revolution, thinking outside of the box, it's about communication on a level that is higher the water bearer. So it's Three of Cups, and it's also enlightenment at the same time. So surrendering the past, surrendering the old way of things, letting a cycle end, Piscean age, and letting something new begin. So that's what this new moon in Sagittarius is doing. It's allowing an ending to happen, and with that ending, a purging, a releasing of all the things that keep you imbalanced. In respect to the Cancer full moon that is approaching, all right, that speaks a lot of family, okay, of the maternal instinct, of the feminine energies. Again, Cancer. The moon is Cancer's lord, okay? So it's attraction, it's the feminine energy, it's matriarchy, it's surrendering and releasing an old way and moving into a new way. Again, Aquarius energy is all about reinvention, intellect, the truth, and how we deal with these themes on an emotional level. We're releasing and we're surrendering that old way and moving into a new way. Yeah, bottom of the deck to this Three of Cups in reverse, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So again, this is the Cancer card, Three of Cups, all right? And this is Aquarius, all right? Interesting. And Seven of Swords. So a new way. With the Piscean age, there's a lot of deep secrets, okay, on an emotional level, being ruled or governed, not questioning things. That's changing. So we're releasing the old way, and this Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy or air, is definitely about taking responsibility for the truth, for oneself, breaking of old ways, breaking of old contracts. This is communication. This is taking responsibility. This is forgiveness. Seven of Swords is also, it speaks of betrayal and escapism and deception, irresponsibility. And in reverse, it's definitely speaking about challenges ahead, but accepting responsibility for those challenges and a new way of committing to something, okay? After a releasing happens, after a surrendering happens. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. We have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, expect new change with the solar eclipse, okay? Now, like I said, this is a new moon, this is a solar eclipse. And the solar eclipse is, the new moon in general is about new beginnings. When you add the solar eclipse to it, it enhances that energy, and it almost kind of like puts you at like a four-way stop where you are normally with a new moon, you're setting those intentions to manifest and to move forward to a new beginning. with the solar eclipse, it brings you at this period of looking at things, seeing things as they're amplified right before a change. Like things are darkest before the dawn. So it's reflecting, you know, it's reflecting. It's almost with this Five of Cups energy, Scorpio energy, again, leaving Venus is leaving Scorpio, going into Sagittarius with this new moon energy, solar eclipse. But it's also emotional maturity coming out of the Five of Cups, all right, where there's despair, where there is loss and pain. Again, we have 5, so we have 555. That could be significant for someone. Well, the channel is December's Divine 555, but in general, 5s. We have the 5 with the Oracle message. Temperance is 14. It breaks down to 5. Star Mother Erica is 23, breaking down to 5, and now we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, Scorpionic energy or water, and you know, this is divine change. This is divine timing. This is, again, breaking down an old ideal. This is also an ideal, again, that destabilizes. And we're really focused here on emotions. Yes, there's been loss, there's been pain. There we have the 3 again, all right? We have the 3 of Cups. That's the 3 of Cups right there, that is spilt. Loss, pain, yes. But we still have 2 cups standing. We still have 2 cups standing, and there's a flock of birds here, okay, that are heading in a new direction. When you stop focusing on what you lost, you can begin to appreciate what you still have left and work on building something new. Queen of Cups. This is emotional maturity. This is unconditional love. I feel like the Queen is coming in to add another cup to the 2 cups that are standing, to make 3 cups. 3 cups lost, 3 cups spilt. Altogether, that's 6 cups. So that can definitely indicate the lovers. All right. Unions coming together. Some unions aren't coming together. All right. There are some counterparts that are evolving past their counterpart. And there are soulmates that are coming in, other divine beings coming in to create soulmate connections. There are divine unions that are coming together. So that 6 can go either way. But these 3 cups are spilt and lost. This cup that the Queen brings, add 3. So this again is balance being restored, but in a new way, a new evolution, a new era. For me as a reader, the Queens are fixed energy, all right? And the Queen of Cups for me is Scorpionic energy, but it could be any of the intuitive energy, the intuitive water signs, but this is double Scorpio energy here for me. Intensity, transformation, deep, deep, unconditional love, and transformation that's happening during this time for Mother Gaia, for the feminine collective as a whole. This is the Queen of Cups coming in to bring balance. Again, the Queen of Cups represents unconditional love, personified. Light workers, healers, seers, mediums, starseeds. This represents being inspired, inspiring others, and the feminine energy, intuition. This new moon solar eclipse is the beginning of emotional healing, the love energy that's going to rain down on this planet and bring balance. And we have the Knight of Cups here in reverse. So this to me is speaking kind of this, you know, energy here of the spirit of the wolf, instinct, fierce, loner, you know, a lot of protection right now for the collective for dealing with these energies and trusting your instincts, being mindful of the warning signs. Danger, things that are hidden, information and truth that are coming out as we get closer to situations and things that will bring forth this polarization that's needed for the split between 3D and 5D. So things will get dark. Things are always darkest before the dawn, okay? But through the intimidation, whether that's in the form of vaccinations or politics or interpersonal relationships, people, situations, circumstances that you're leaving behind, you are protected through this intimidation that will spike up because you're guarded, you're protected by the universe, by the archangels, by your team, all right? And again, Knight of Cups in reverse. This is, you know, boastful energy. This is jealousy. This is ego. Illusions, okay? Knight of Cups, Piscean energy. People, situations. There's an energy of some people in some situations in your reality. They just won't get it. Some people aren't going to have the aha moment. Some people aren't going to see things the way you do. This could be also information, messages coming forward that are throwing you off balance. To throw you off balance emotionally. This is energy of people coming forward who are emotionally imbalanced. Suffering in some way. Emotionally, mentally. Disappointments. Jealousy. Okay, hold your vision. Fixed moon. The next fixed moon cycle that we're going to be coming up in after, right now we're in Sagittarius. In the Sagittarius cycle, obviously we're experiencing the new moon in Sag right now. The moon will move into Capricorn in a couple days and then into Aquarius. All right. So let's see. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Okay. Hold your vision. Yes. No matter how dark or how confusing things get as we get closer to the end of this week and in the beginning of next week, because like I said, on the 16th and the 19th, that's when Jupiter and Capricorn are moving into Aquarius. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiterian energy. Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius. Okay, right now the moon is in Sagittarius. It's a new moon. You know, it's the darkest point. Again, I keep getting that. It's always darkest before the dawn, and even in the twilight of the darkest and coldest night of December, remember, even in the darkest and coldest night of December, remember that you'll be fine. Nothing can stop what's truly divine, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, it's all about fate, destiny, the wheel turning in your favor, okay? Cycles, truth, karma, all things coming full circle. In reverse, it's individuals, people, circumstances that want to take you off of your path, that want to interfere with destiny, interfere with fate, interfere with free will. Okay, so you will not succumb to intimidation. These individuals, whether it's people, family, counterparts, love relationships, family, business partnerships, or on a larger scale, elites, government, whatever it is, you will not succumb to intimidation because you are guarded, you are protected. Hold on to your vision. This fixed moon energy is Aquarius energy for me, and there are forces that want to stop your fate, want to stop what's destined. This vitality, this truth that's coming in with the sun, this truth, this vitality that's coming in with the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, okay? Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Queen of Wands in reverse. This represents Leo energy, fire, but this represents a feminine fire energy, or anyone or any circumstance that represents that energy. This is rage. This is envy, jealousy, control, domination. Okay? This is manipulation in relation to forward movement, the dousing of one's passions, sexual manipulation. This is the energy of being out of control. Doing whatever's necessary to get what one wants. If what one wants is to deter someone from their path or to stop what's destined, it's anything goes. The Queen of Wands in reverse is a very aggressive, domineering energy. It's lack of intuition, it's lack of passion, lack of growth. So be mindful of this energy in others, trying to stop you on your path, and be mindful of this energy within yourself, because you're not balanced, or you're holding on to things that you can no longer control, relationships that do not serve your greatest and highest good, trauma, pain. It's time to release that, because this, if you're in this energy, this will hold you back, you know? And a new start is coming. Clarify this new moon card. A new start is coming. Yes. A new start is coming. We have the High Priestess. For me as a reader, High Priestess represents Scorpionic energy. Of course, it's moon energy. So Pisces or Cancer. So it's about intuition. It's about trusting that divine feminine energy, that divine feminine spirit, that subconscious inner knowing that tells you that there is something on the horizon that is beyond what anyone could imagine, but something that's so awe-inspiring. Actually, Mercury is moving into Capricorn on the 20th. And that's going to bring in new communications and just things moving into a whole new direction as we move into the new year. The new moon in Capricorn is going to come, okay, in the beginning of January. But either way, we have the High Priestess here, okay, and it's perfect, all right, because the High Priestess represents wisdom and truth, enlightenment. It's mastering both worlds, okay? As above, so below, as within, so without. It's mastering and being and going in between two worlds. And it's the eternal feminine spirit. It's like the 3D and the 5D, or the 3D and the 4D, I'm sorry, the subconscious, and then the 4D and the 5D, because we're moving from 3D to 5D. So it's being the guardian of what you feel on the deepest level. Because you know yourself, knowing thyself, looking within and listening and feeling on the deepest, most intuitive level. Okay, the High Priestess here with the new moon card. A new start is coming. It's like you see the way, you feel the way. Okay, you see the way, you feel the way. And this is represented by the number 2. 2s are about accumulation. It's about gestation. It's couples, okay? It's an idea. It's preparing for action. And it could even mean conflict, okay? But again, a new start is coming in all areas. Relationships, counterparts, soulmates, the 3D, truths that are coming out. A new start is coming. 3D to 5D, polarization, new earth, information, how we process things, how we see things, from the Piscean age to the Aquarius age. That's why we have this energy here of the Hermit. If you haven't started this process, it's time to do so, to go within, to know thyself, to seek guidance, to seek the answers from within. At this point, there's nothing that you are going to find outside of yourself. Going within to receive higher guidance, higher love. Higher calling. Wisdom. Peace. And this is coming into the understanding of the mysteries. This is the High Priestess no longer having to keep the mysteries, being surrounded by the same energy. So it's freedom. It's freedom. No longer the need to repress, to feel mistrust, to keep secrets, to feel the loss. It's all about releasing that which no longer serves your greatest and highest good, because a new way is starting. That's why we have releasing of all of this energy here. Imbalances, competitions, broken relationships, pain, past. What do we need to release? It's time to surrender to the divine. No longer spilling over, crying or in despair over the losses. Looking at what we can gain, how we can restore balance through unconditional love, through inspiration, healing, intuition. Queen of Cups. Holding on to your vision, not being deterred from your path. Trusting in that vision, expanding. Cycles. And trusting the inner knowing as we're moving into this new start. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Star. We have the Star. Hope. Following your true north. If you don't know your birth chart, there will be a link in the description that will help you and guide you so that you can know all of your placements, your natal chart placements, your north node, your south node. Find out what your north node is, and that really can help you at this time, okay? Where we're headed. The Star. The Star card comes in after the Tower, after change. We had a lot of fives, 555 in this reading. You know, after an ideal has been annihilated, after change, after truth, after conflict, after massive change, the Star comes in. It can bring renewal, hope. It can bring confusion, despair. Okay? But hold your vision. A new start is coming. The Star card is upright. Okay? The Star is the light you seek when entering a new phase of life. She reminds you that you are connected. You're connected to the universe. And all the wisdom that you seek is available. The time is now to embrace new ideas and growth. This is renewal. This is hope. This is serenity and clarity. Clarity. Aquarius energy. Hold your vision. This is emotion. This is the water barrier. This is truth through emotion. This is a higher love. This is a higher truth. This is in your own individual truth. Coming together as a collective, not a collective being controlled and governed by one. Okay? So this is hope, faith, clarity. And right underneath of that, we have the Devil. All right? Crap. Masks. Saturn. They, again, fixed moon, hold revision. We have the wheel in reverse, Jupiterian energy. You have to hold your vision during this period. Things will be darkest before the dawn. They, meaning the elites, entities, individuals, circumstances, people, whatever that you're intending to release, they want to throw you off of your path. They don't want a certain cycle to end. They want to kill your vision. They don't want you to expand. This is Jupiterian energy. This is, again, as we're moving into the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, where Jupiter and Saturn are moving into Aquarius, fixed moon. That's toward the end of the week. They don't want you to hold your vision. They want to destroy it. Okay? There we have Jupiterian energy. And here we have Saturn. Saturn. They do not want evolution. They don't want you to trust your intuition, your inner knowing about this new start. Okay? That's coming. So, the divine is cautioning you about intimidation during this period, but no fear, because you are guarded and protected. This is Saturn. This is 3D. This is karmic energy, lessons, okay? This is about control, temptation, fear, time, obsession. But hold your vision. You will not be succumb to intimidation, because we're moving into a new era, a new age, and it's all starting now, and it's already started. But this new moon in Sagittarius, as we're moving through this week, leading into the great Jupiter-Saturn conjunction and into the winter solstice, and the polarities building up, the polarization building up between the split between 3D and 5D, this is just caution, warning about the plan to control. We have the pentagram over the sun. Yeah. They want to keep you in a wasteland. They want to keep you in a cycle, in the matrix. Okay? But, again, moving past intimidation, you're protected and guided, and following your true north, moving into this hope, this clarity, okay, this new era. Wow, okay. Can we just clarify the star? Can we clarify the star, please? Can we clarify the star for the collective? Hope, clarity, renewal. Embracing new ideas and growth. Clarify the star card, please. Any further messages? Clarify the star. Yeah. We have the Emperor. Let's get one more. Clarify the star, please. Yeah. We have the Nine of Wands with the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. Maintain your strength. Okay? Emperor energy is 4. Stable. It's stability. It's security. It's clarity. It's protection. And it's staying calm in the middle of chaos. Things may get dark. Things may get confusing. But Sagittarius energy here, this is the Sagittarius new moon energy that we're dealing with. 9 of Wands is Sagittarius or fire. It's usually about the wounded warrior, you know, within great battle, keeping your faith, being determined, being courageous, moving forward despite the challenges. In reverse, it's fear. It's having your faith tested. It's being paranoid, you know. It's maybe giving up, all right? But the divine is saying, keep your eye on your true north. Understand that everything that you seek is within you. You are a star. You are the universe. And the universe is you. All right? We're moving into a new way. We're moving into a new era. All right? Keep in the love frequency. Queen of Cups. Okay? Stay deep in that love. This queen is focused on that chalice. Okay? Stay focused in the love frequency. Do not get distracted. This is love. This is stability. This is focus. This is protection, determination, and calm in the middle of chaos. Okay? There's hope. And there is a light that shines within you. And as we hold that frequency and we spread that frequency from one light to the next, we light up the world. We are going to pull a few oracles before we end the reading. Divine advice to end the reading, please. We have the Queen of Cups out here twice, okay? So unconditional love, inspiration, healing, intuition. We have 555, change, breaking down ideals, quick information, conflict that leads to progress. All right, we have 9 energy, okay? Divine timing, divine justice, cosmic justice. We have 3s, okay? 3 of Cups. That's balance. That's Christ consciousness. We have completion energy here as well with the world. I'm sorry, with the Wheel of Fortune. As I split the deck, we have the answer is yes and healing. Christ consciousness, balance, divine timing, cycles. All right. Divine advice, please, for the collective. We have commitments. Commitments, okay? Soul tribe. Unions. Soulmates. Sacred union within self. Self-love. Divine advice, please. Divine timing. Divine timing. Your timing. Their timing. The world's timing. Saturn. It's all an illusion. This is divine timing that we're talking about. And divine timing is at play. Divine timing is at play here. Divine advice, please. We have pause. Pause. All right. Her hands are circling the sun. There's been talk of 3 days of darkness, whether that's just because of technology, a stunt that is being pulled by the elites, okay, as a form of control and intimidation. 5 days of darkness. This could also be the, dawn that's coming. Clarity and hope. Aquarius age. This could also indicate taking time out for yourself as you are moving through these energies of release, of surrender, as we're moving into these powerful changes, holding your vision, releasing what doesn't serve, your greatest and highest good that throws you off balance, okay? Broken relationships, pain, despair, trauma. Bottom of the deck, we have ascending. Yeah. Beautiful. Divine advice, please. One more. And to end, we have forgiveness and guide, okay? Forgiveness and guide. Definitely being guided to go within, to know thyself, okay? To trust your intuition. Being guided by ancestors, galactic ancestors, celestial beings, inner earth, 5D and above, archangels, okay? Definitely getting communication from the divine during this period. Trust your inner knowing. Through the dark, there is a path. Through the dark, there is a path. And forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. It takes a mighty, mighty, mighty heart to forgive. Let it go. What are you releasing? Surrender to the divine. Forgiveness. Compassion. Peace. All of these things are true symbol of higher consciousness, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, we have admired. 3 butterflies. That's the 3 energy. It's about balance. This is about inspiration, aspiration, love, okay? So we're going to end it there. The poem for Oracle, Star Mother Ericus. It's a great way to end the reading for this divine energy update, because you are a star. We are all connected. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. Beautiful. Star. Unions. Divine timing. Forgiveness. Releasing. Taking time out to find balance. Trusting your intuition. Expect powerful change. A new start is coming. A new start is coming. Expect communication and guidance and healing. Through the dark, there is a path. It's always darkest before the dawn. It's always darkest before the dawn. This was your reading. This was your divine energy update. I hope it was helpful. I hope that some of the messages resonated for some of you. Know that I love you all. Stay in your power. Keep your vibrations high. Now more than ever, spread love wherever you go. And know that even in the twilight of the darkest and coldest night of December, remember that you'll be fine. There's nothing that can stop what's truly divine. Until next time.